What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock and also the overall market, and we're going to cover some news about Galileo and its clients. But guys, what you really want to know, what everybody wants to know, is what is it going to take to have the SoFi stock move up and hold and continue to going up? What's it going to take to increase the valuation of SoFi and not have it do these pump and dumps, 10% one week, down 10, up 20, down 20? What's it going to truly take? Well, guys, what I think it's going to take is, like I said in a couple of videos ago, it's going to take everything perfect across the board. Every single segment, every single, metric down to member growth. It's going to take everything perfect, okay? Not good, not great. It's going to have to be perfect. The good news is I believe SoFi will have the perfect quarter in Q3. Why is that? I think management has had this one planned for a while, guys. It is going to be SoFi's 4 quarters in a row of profitability. That is going to show, big institutions out there that this is a high growth, mature, profitable company that is set to gear up to just grow, for the next 5 to 10 years and maintain profitability with that growth. And also, guys, every single segment, I believe, next quarter, lending, financial services, and the one you guys have always been waiting for to finally blossom, Galileo Tech Platform. It is going to all come together in Q3. I'm talking the highest growth possible in every single segment at that given quarter. Okay. I think financial services is going to hit a record. I think Galileo Tech Platform is going to hit a record. And I think lending is going to hit a record. All three are going to hit records. And I think we will hit, this is a tough one. I can't lie. Potentially the highest or the second highest on quarterly member ads because we got that, Taylor Swift, super tour to, get by. So that's the only metric I think is going to be very tough. I think it was about 720,000 member ads, but we need to be over that because, the million mark is going to be very tough to hit in Q4. So that's going to be the tough segment to beat. But guys, I think it's going to be the perfect quarter across the board in all the business segments. Okay. And I also think you are going to see the highest profitability gap net income, not the adjusted EBITDA, nonsense that, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger like to hate on. I'm talking the highest net income for the company's history. That could be around 60 to 70 million dollars, guys, and that's going to get, a huge boost for SoFi's, 4 PE ratio. It's going to come down dramatically. So, guys, what is it going to take? It's going to take better, quarters than what we've been putting out the last 2, 3 quarters. I think we need the perfect quarter to truly set ourselves apart in this fintech market. We want to become a new bank, but remember, guys, new bank is putting up $300 million of profit quarterly. We got a long way to get there, but heading into the right direction and finally getting close to that $100 million quarterly mark. Our valuation should be much higher. I still believe this company, just with its forward growth, should be valued around $14. So, guys, that is what it's going to take to get this stock moving, and I think we are going to get that in the Q3. So if you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, you can see the SoFi stock finished down about 1.6% today. We had a little bit of news headline come out because one of our, Galileo Tech platform partners, Varo, looks like signed another deal, with Marqeta, okay? And that's been a client of, SoFi since 2020. So it does look like SoFi actually lost that client. We're going to cover that right away. So guys, you can see here, Marqeta signs 5-year deal with Varo Banks. So this is a partner they've had since like 2019 or 2020. So it looks like, they have left the, Galileo Tech platform. But the thing was, this news was never, disclosed. Nobody really knew about it because it looks like the CEO of SoFi has come out and said that this was a deal loss, like 2023, early 2022. Okay, so years ago. Okay, this is just something that went under the radar. It looks like, so it does look like we lost this partner, but it was never fully announced because you never saw it in member ads. So guys, the CEO is pretty much saying, they dropped off the platform like over here in this time frame. So this wasn't anything, recent, okay? It actually did happen. It looks like it happened over here. So it looks like to me Varo is just a smaller client and it probably slipped through the cracks with that Current. Current was another large customer that we lost. So you just have to find where it happened in the member ads or declines. Okay, it just slipped through the radar. So it happened, back here in this time frame. And you can see on Tanner's Twitter that Varo hasn't been with Galileo since mostly before 2023. So it does look like they slipped off the platform. It just didn't happen in 2024, which is really good news. It's still bad news because we lost another client, but it looks like Varo had to leave to help pursue their banking license with another provider. A problem that happened potentially due to Galileo's lack of resources. So guys, that is what happened. Okay, we lost a client. It just happened a while ago, and now you're seeing the big news. And now that you're seeing the big news with Marquetta signing the 5-year deal with Varo, okay, it looks bad on SoFi. So it is bad, but it's not what happened right now in this year 2024, guys. We are still moving forward with Galileo's growth. All right, guys, I want to read this comment real quick. Okay, some people get affected by the day-to-day stock price movements and they want to blame me. So I'll just read this comment and I'll give you guys my opinions on this comment. SoFi down today during a market recovery. You're obviously a paid pumper, meaning I get paid by SoFi or some other company paying me to pump SoFi, and you cannot say this stock is dog shit. Okay, well guess what? I'm not a paid pumper. I don't get paid by anybody, and I will admit to you, okay, and I wouldn't be able to admit this if I was a paid pumper, had, a contract or something like that. SoFi stock is dog shit, okay? There you go. Look, I'm saying it right to the computer. SoFi stock is dog shit. So now that everybody knows I am not a paid pumper, I just came out and, bash SoFi stock, okay? So we got that clarified. Let's continue to move on in the video. And going back to what I just said, the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. I believe, the fundamentals will click with the stock pretty soon, in my opinion. I believe Q3 is going to be the best quarter possible. All right, guys, take a look. These numbers right here, this line right here is quarterly revenue on Galileo, and it has been pretty not good at all. Like D plus, if that, on growth rates. Okay, we had one nice quarter of a nice quarter over quarter revenue jump, and then it just disappeared again. Okay, that is a problem, and we need to solve this problem. So guys, management came out, they took the revenue growth down from 20 to mid-teens. Let's call it 17%. I did that adjusted, revenue to see what we would be at, and it still looks like Galileo is going to have an extreme acceleration, even with 17% growth, because Q1 and Q2 were so awful, just paused in revenue. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this, guys. 95 million for Q2, 94 million. I call that a pause. Let's just call it the same, okay? I know it was a slight tick up, but that is, terrible quarterly growth, okay? It's just a pause. You don't want to see that, okay? What's going on? Are we losing clients? Doesn't make sense because the members are going up. Are, clients feeling pain because of higher rates and, they're just monetizing less? Possibly. Have they signed a larger, client and the revenue is not coming on yet? Possibly. We just don't know. We go back a little further. Q4 2023 was higher than the last two quarters. Really good, 96. And this was that jump we're talking about, Q3 to Q4, $7 million jump. This is what we want to see every single quarter, okay? And then go back, $2 million a jump, and then this is where they lost the large client Current. You can see they lost 8 million, and they made a jump back up 10 million. So guys, what am I predicting, okay? It looks like the last 7 quarters, the best quarter over quarter jump we had was 7 million, okay? So look at what I'm seeing right now with that 17% growth with these 2 pauses. It looks like either a large client is coming on right away or all of their clients together are going to get, better growth because potentially, anticipation of lower rates. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we got a larger client coming on board. And here are the numbers, guys. Q1 was 94 million, Q2 95 million. Last year's revenue growth was 352 million. To get to that 17% growth, we need $411 million, okay? Take a look at the jumps we need to get that going. To get to that 411, you would need 105 million in Q3 and 115 million in Q4, okay? After seeing $1 million jump quarter over quarter, and then the highest jump we've had in the last 7 quarters was 7 million. This is literally the biggest quarter over quarter jumps we would see in the last 2 years, okay? It may not seem like a lot, but this isn't like full year jumping up 10 million. This is quarterly, okay? And this could increase even further. So it looks to me like we're landing a larger, durable client added onto the platform, getting this growth accelerated again, okay? $10 million jumps. What can I say? This will be the best quarterly jump in 7 quarters. That is the facts. 17% growth. These are the difference between 17% growth. These are the facts. And I think coming together with Q3, 4 quarters of profitability in all segments hitting record growth. This is the quarter that we need to see on Galileo. If you made it to the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing this video for you. Once again, I believe SoFi is going to be the winner take most in the US for fintechs, and they are doing that because watch where the members are going. Members are going to SoFi, and they are leaving these legacy banks faster and faster because SoFi's member growth continues to skyrocket. Wait till lower rates come down. SoFi will be able to put their foot on the gas for more products, more lending, because people won't be feeling as much of the pain as they're feeling right now with these higher rates. So it's just a matter of time before all the business segments come together and SoFi has that, super quarter that we've been waiting for. And I think it's going to be happening in Q3. And once again, it looks like Galileo is looking to hit the fastest quarterly jumps in the last 7 quarters. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.